Hello class. Today in class we're going to be looking at loops in Garageband. What you need to do is that first we're going to start off, we're going to open up Garageband. We're going to go to new projects and we're going to select loops. What we talked about last week. Your first project is going to be ABA form your first and last name. Tempo is going to be 130. Key signature is going to be an A minor. Click create. Now last week in class, what we had discussed is we had discussed the loop section over here. In the loop section, we had discussed how we could find different forms. What we're first going to start off with is that, remember, there's two different types of forms. First type being green, which is software, and the blue ones are real instruments. But first we're going to start off with a basic drum beat. Now you can see over here on this part of the screen that we have the different tracks. Up here is where we're going to place our loops, and each of these is going to be measures. We're aiming for a 24 measure composition. So what we're going to do is we're going to first select all drum beats. We're going to go down and we're going to select the drum beat any length we want. Let's go with a club drum beat right here. We're going to take that, we're going to slide it in, we're going to drop it in. Now, we have two choices here. We can extend, if we go to the top of the track, we can extend the track on, and we can repeat the track over. Or, what we can do is that if we take and we go to the lower portion, we can actually make the track shorter and cut off part of the track. What we want to do though is we want to extend it out, and we want to extend it out for the full 8 measures. Now for this lesson in project, what you're going to do is that you're going to be creating an ABA form. So with ABA form, what you will have is that you'll have 8 measures of one style. You're going to switch and change to a different style for 8 measures, and you're going to go back to the A style again afterwards. You're going to start with your drum beats here on the track. Then we're going to add onto that a bass line, a harmonic line, and a melody line over the top. So first we have our 8 measures here. Now on top of that, we can reset over here and reset back. So we're going to add a bass line over the top of that. So we're going to go here, select bass. We had a club beat going, so we're going to select, let's go with just go pick bass right here. We're going to add that on. Now you can see that that's only 4 beats. So we extend that out all the way over our 8 beats. Now we have to add on the harmonic line. So for harmonic line, let's go with synthesizers. And we'll add in an 80s dance pad. Add that in, extend it out, and finally, when you have some sort of melody, so we're going to go to our melodic line over the top. And we'll go acoustic pick, acoustic sliding, we'll go add that in there. Now what we have to remember with that is that we have our drum beat, we have our bass line, our harmony, and our melody over the top. Now, we have to create 8 more measures. Go back to all drums, let's change it to a classic rock beat for the B section. Now for our bass line, we'll go to bass. We'll create an alternative bass line here for 16 measure. We'll have to create a new spot for that, because instead of being green, it's blue. We got that. Now we have to create our harmony. So harmony, we'll go strings this time. We'll add some ballad strings in there. We'll do that for 8 counts. And finally we'll go back to our melodic and we'll add back in let's go this time some acoustic picking here. We'll add that in here for 8 counts. So right now we have an A-B form. So what we're going to do is that if you go up here at the top where the measures are, you're going to select there. So we're going to drag over this marker to measure 17. We're going to go Command V or paste, and we can paste those back in. Now after our project is done, we have finished up our project in our ABA form. What we're going to do is we're going to go up and we're going to select File, Save. We're going to save the file. We're going to go up to Share. And we're going to go Send Song to iTunes. Now iTunes, you're going to create your playlist name. It's going to be under Garageband, Artist, all that, through, compress using ACC encoder, and share. What's going to happen then is the song is going to be, when that is done, what I'd like you to do is on the Dropbox, I'd like you to add both the original GarageBand song where you have your track, and also I'd like you to add the iTunes music also. Adding both files to the Dropbox when you're completed so that I have both recordings.